From the developers of the beloved series about the worst HOAs in existence, comes a remake of a game they've released on every platform known to man, including some graphing calculators that doesn't just reiterate but innovates, but still lets you do more roundhouse kicks than Jean-Claude Van Damme at a Face Factory.
I love the...
Wait, why isn't he saying the thing? Alright, I'll do it. Resident Evil 4.
Oh, I thought he meant the
Remake.
bingo. I thought he meant the bingo thing.
Experience a re-envisioning of one of gaming's most beloved classics. A title that broke the convention set by its predecessors by not having you move like you're on a chessboard, and also you have rickets, and became the model that turned the Resident Evil series into the action horror it is now. Because you can't really call it survival when you're carrying around enough guns to kill a god.
Right?
Sweep away
Still
the
fighting
iconic
for my
bangs
life.
of Leon Kennedy as he goes from unfortunate rookie to super zombie fighting karate agent, as he's dropped in a fictional Spanish village whose main exports are apparently hand axes and bear traps. Seriously? Why are there so many bear traps?
I hate those
Giving a new
things.
meaning to cottagecore, as every nook and cranny is crammed with monsters and horrors, which Leon will search desperately to find the president's daughter and stop the machinations of a vicious cult that of course somehow involves turning everyone into zombies. Then watches the remake changes the tone to make it a little bit more serious by mainly just removing certain anime-like proportions.
I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics too.
Oh my gosh.
Rude.
In a sleek new retelling that really does the story justice. And don't worry, it's absolutely gonna get horned up with mods again.
Of
Because
course.
it came out on PC and we're all a bunch of degenerates.
God.
Discover the because it came out on PC and we're all a bunch of degenerates.
I mean... Leon, you know... he works out.
Discover the differences in this twist on an old favorite, as the remake keeps most of the set pieces you know and love, but changes them up just enough to screw with you, making the same old fight against two bag-headed chainsaw women feel fresh again, and filling the
Wait, what?
world with more puzzles and exploration than ever before,
Oh,
with
yeah.
brand new missions to complete, including a shooting gallery you'll learn to hate more than all of the game's actual enemies,
Oh, yeah.
and more treasure than ever to find.
Oh yeah.
Even if
so
you
much
still drop it in a
things.
dirty well by accident, you know this weirdo's still gonna buy it. Okay, did we ever figure out what this guy's deal was? I mean, I'm not complaining or anything, but I feel like he might be limiting his customer base a little bit.
Gun rhymes with fun for a reason, stranger.
Fire wildly with the combat improvements of RE4 Remake that adds the novel mechanic of moving and shooting at the same time as you use an entire John Wick's worth of weapons in conjunction with your new knife parry
Too bad
to
I'm
hold
not
off
John
huge
Wick.
crowds of zombies like you're the white Sekiro. But don't forget that your knives have a durability gauge now too, as you watch
hate
them
that.
break off in dudes' necks like they were made in Breath of the Wild Hyrule, making you stockpile more knives than Ron Papil.
Run.
Wait, there's more. Let me show you this.
Then really feel the pressure as you're bombarded constantly by faster and smarter enemies as you fumble around trying to shoot things in the face like a drunk struggling to get their keys in the doorknob. Okay, wait, hold up. Pause. I'm still in the middle of aiming. Then, after you tire of watching yourself die gruesome
Yeesh.
death after gruesome death,
That was
just revert back to the
vicious.
classic tried and true tactic of waiting for them to climb up the ladder as you cheese them to death. I mean, sure, it's cheap, but as long as it works, right?
Whatever
Oh,
works.
crap,
I
they
don't
thought of this
care.
too! So mix those herbs and get ready to blow some minds in a remake of a masterclass game that takes an already amazing experience and elevates it, making it almost a fresh experience for new and old gamers alike. And I only say almost because despite near decades of technological progress, escorting Ashley still sucks donkey balls.
Yeah, it's not my most favorite thing to do in this game.
Starring Emo Guile, Debutante, Don Juan Quixote, that Wong 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 Wong, Rasputin from Anastasia,
What?
Angela Lansbury, Great Value Bayman,
Okay.
Hentai Palpatine.
What?
And is that a rocket launcher in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me?
Both.
Resident Evil, Vil Forage.
Real
Man, what an excellent remake. Can't wait to see what they do with 5. Actually, maybe they should just skip this one. Tell us what you'd like to hear in my epic.
I heard about that controversy stuff on a remake for Resident Evil 5. But I never played the original Resident Evil back in the day. It was never really one of those games I grew up with, unfortunately, but like obviously the remake was a chance for me to, you know, see it for myself, even though, you know, I never played the original. But it was really, really good. I enjoyed it. Definitely game of the year contender for sure.